For this mortal must put on immortality, and this corruption must put on incorruption. So when this mortal shall have put on immortality, and this corruption shall have put on incorruption, then shall come to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
I rise today to honor the life of Troy Lee James, a former labor and union member and the longest-serving Democrat in the House of Representatives. Born in Tacarana, Texas, Troy was the youngest of 18 children. He joined relatives in Cleveland after serving in World War II, in which he earned a Purple Heart for the wounds he suffered while fighting with the United States Army.
It was a very sad day in Columbus this past Tuesday when word spread about the passing of Representative James. You see, he wasn't just a state representative who served for 34 years in the Ohio Legislature. He was a leader who was known for his strong courage and convictions and who knew how to get things done.
The one thing that I know he would be most proud of, which has always already been mentioned, is that he felt it and he said always that he was a representative of the little people. And that's what I appreciate about him most.
Pastor McMichael, the Ohio Legislative Black Caucus brings Representative Troy Lee James home. We come together today to celebrate the life of an extraordinary person, businessman and public servant who loved and was loved by so many of you. The Ohio Legislative Black Caucus is proud today to recognize the fact that State Representative Troy Lee James was a charter member and founder of our organization 40 years ago this year.
When it comes to Troy Lee James, one can only say good things. When you think of him, his name is synonymous with words like gentleman, words like congeniality, collegiality, and dignity.
When you start out in Texarkana, Texas, the only dream you ought to be a cotton field. What are you doing dreaming about the state legislature? What are you doing dreaming about being a black entrepreneur? What are you doing dreaming about being a mentor and a role model for successive generations? Just keep your head down and pick your cotton, boy. To live a life with no one able to speak ill of you. To serve your community. To love and model and mentor children. What's the best word for Troy Lee James? He was as close to the epitome of the phrase, a good man. You ask me, who was the greatest generation? I tell you, it had to include, it just had to. People who look like and lived like, and yes, died like Troy Lee James.